Nice working with you, Mario.
The industry collapse and your soul is collateral. I'm chilling in the cut now, I'm on my sabbatical. Resting in the Lord, there's no place I'd rather go. Caught up in the sickness, then come and get this antidote. I can never see the world through a narrow scope. John 4:24. Spirit with the truth. When pride comes to the light, ignorance ensues. They belligerent for views, but I'm really not abused. They been sold out. We apply the pressure on these fools. I'm a constant reminder that they've been blinded. Fortified with the whole spirit of Elijah. I see them throwing stones, trying to reap what they ain't sown. Focus on your own. Get your head out the commode. You can never play your role. You was born to be a troll. Now set your own goals. I don't see no competition. All I see is God's children in need of enlightenment. But niggas be demons. Gotta watch who you cipher with. Semicolon hyphen is lightning when he hit the every block, every street, every cut, and the corners. Give us light. Let us shine while your grace is upon us. All praises. From the womb to the dirt, it's a vision that we search. I've been driven with this work. About to kill another verse like yellow tape around a hearse. Yes, this walk is so diverse and introverted, extrovert. It's a war on the horizon. Bullets sing like jail alert. The pursuit of happiness to turn ignorance to bliss. The souls are steady drifting. Now shine upon the gifted. The paradigm is shifted in the midst of these afflictions. Every block, every street, every cut, and the corners. Give us light. Let us shine when your grace is upon us. Let your light beam down on the lost tribes. Cause it's blood touching blood. These are hard times. Gotta keep something close by the waistline. Gotta keep something close by the waistline. Let your light beam down on the lost tribes. Cause it's blood touching blood. These are hard times. Gotta keep something close by the waistline. Gotta keep something close by the waistline. Yeah. Shalom, shalom. Hey, everybody throw a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see me. I'm working with a new streaming platform. I'm working with a new laptop. So things are kind of different on my end. So if y'all can hear me and see me clearly. Okay, I see the ones in the chat. All praises to the Most High. Thank the Most High. Today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about being men of God in the last days. That's right, being men of God in the last days. Now, this particular video is going to be predominantly geared towards certain struggles that men go through. And it's also going to be very relevant when it comes to understanding between man and female, male and female, man and woman. So ladies, you'll get a lot of understanding in this video as well in the times that you're living in. So this video is going to help a lot of people out. We're going to go into the scriptures. We're going to go into the sources as usual. It's going to be a phenomenal stream. I see y'all rolling in the chat. Who we got up in here? We got Natalie, Cynthia Harley, Jasmine Hampton. All praises. You got Jay Prove in the house, King C3. His will is real. Yeah, Taylor B. All praises to the Most High. I'm glad y'all catching another broadcast. We're going to get into it today. There's a lot of things happening in society right now. It seems that if you are one who speak the truth regarding the true beta males that seem to be in leadership positions, seem to be the ones giving the most advice in regards to relationships and marriage, although they don't have success in those areas. Because a lot of these men that they put in place, these Judas goats, these sellouts, these devils, these Boule members, these Masons, a lot of them, ladies and gentlemen, they playing for the other team. All right. They're playing for the other team. They've been hand selected and chosen. And it seems that if you call them out on it, you'll be the one deemed a hater. So it's getting tougher and tougher being a real brother these days, because what happens when most of the world is turning reprobated? When the masses of people are burnt with lust and sickness? What happens when the masses of people are pretty much going in the wrong direction? And as men who are natural born leaders are trying to lead, they're being beat down at every corner, you know? And it's tough, because I know a lot of brothers can relate to this. You know, you're trying to speak the truth, you're rising up, you know the current climate of society, and you know it's about that time that you rise up and speak the truth in regards to what's going on. Shout out to Kwame Brown for letting the world know it's okay to rise up and be a man about yours. It's okay to call out fakes. It's okay to call out snakes, because we are the leaders. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? These people have to be removed. These snakes have to be removed. Y'all heard the song Paradigm. What the track say? The industry collapsing. Their soul is collateral. Hey, that's the time we in right now. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, people don't like correction. Absolutely. Sebastian Shalom Taylor B. Facts though. His will is real says, I'm confused why I don't hear nothing. Is everybody hearing okay? Because I'm actually using the audio through the laptop, and I'm not using my Blue Yeti as usual. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all hearing. Yeah, this is the thing about streaming with new equipment. It's a learning curve. So y'all, want y'all to bear with me. Someone said loud and clear. All right, so bro, I don't know what's going on your end. But anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a prime example of how, when you speak the truth against these reprobates, those who are trying to mislead our culture, how you'll get deemed a hater. Hypothetically, not even hypothetically, I'm just not going to name the person, right? There is an infamous YouTuber, famous YouTuber, who rise quickly in the ranks of media, who got caught with another man in his bed. The man got caught with another man in his bed, curled up, looking like they just got it in. Has a checkered colored pillow. And this is all hypothetics. Let's just say hypothetically this happened. Although it happened, we ain't gonna name no names, right? Has a checkered colored pillow, you know, that Mason stuff, that Freemason, you know, the checkerboard, y'all know, I mean, well, not the checkerboard, but the chessboard. That's what they like to play around with. If you look at the feng shui of the home, it definitely matches that particular room. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. If someone happens to be playing for the other team and they're giving relationship advice for heterosexual people, that has to be an issue. That has to be an issue. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong where people would rather hear advice from someone who's playing for the other team than hear advice for people who have success in relationships and people who are actual heterosexuals, ladies and gentlemen. And that's an issue. That shows you that there's a lack of men out here. There's a lack of godly men. And when I say godly men, I mean men who believe that a man and a woman should be together, that they should bear children. They believe that little boys should dress like little boys, and they believe that little girls should dress like little girls. They believe children should be left alone and not tampered with in no type of way. and they believe in protecting the children. That's what a godly man is, ladies and gentlemen. But here we have it where the lines have been so skewed. Yeah, we're going to get into it today. Let's see. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. I really can't see where the chat is. Like I said, I'm on a different platform here, but y'all make sure y'all get the thumbs up in the video. I want to share with y'all a couple things. All right. I want to share with y'all a couple things. First and foremost, let's go to my first source. I'm going to New Breeds Green Light News. I'm going to New Breeds Green Light News. Yes, indeed. And let's start off there. And this particular video here.
Women on this planet.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. This is a new laptop. But you know what? It's trial and error. I'm learning this thing as we go. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like, I don't know. This thing is strange, yo. But y'all ain't got to worry about no KS glitches. You ain't got to worry about them kind of glitches. You ain't got to worry about seeing no grown ass man curled up in my bed. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. Oh Lord, y'all. I'm trying to get this screen share for y'all, man. Hold on. All right, let's try that again. Let's try it one more time. Man, they make these buttons so different, these little touch screens and all this junk. I am not tech savvy at all.
Here's a little fun fact.
I don't know why it's playing.
There are more women on this planet than men.
This is crazy.
In the United States,
let's try this again. I want to play it from the top. I don't know why it's just like playing as soon as I click on it. As soon as I share the screen, it plays. All right. I want y'all to listen carefully. I shared this on New Breeds Green Light News. It's called Lady Shares Fun Fact About Man Shortage. Lady shares fun fact about man shortage. Let's get it.
Here's a little fun fact.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me. This thing is like so sensitive. Like I'm using a MacBook for the first time. This is my first time using a MacBook, and like literally, you can just hover your hand over it, and it will just it's too sensitive. I don't understand why they made it this way, but please bear with me, y'all. Let's try that again, and y'all hit the thumbs up on the stream, y'all.
Here's a little fun fact.
Like, I don't know why. This is just crazy. It's crazy, huh? It's like you can barely touch this thing and it'll just do stuff. All right. I never like anything. iMac, iPhone. I never like any of that stuff, honestly. But this is what I needed to get my music right, so. Let's try this again. Okay. Lady shares fun fact about man shortage. I want y'all to listen carefully.
Here's a little fun fact. There are more women on this planet than men. In the United States, we have about a quarter of our population in jail. Another quarter of our population identifies as LGBTQ. So with that being said, it is a nigga shortage out here. There's a shortage of available good niggas out here. So for all you bitches that think you deserve your own nigga, like your own personal nigga, like that's only yours. Like, okay, it's some women that do. But are you that bitch? Like, what do you bring to the table and make you think you deserve your own nigga and it's a nigga shortage? Sis, grow up. You gonna have to share that nigga. That's our nigga. Here's
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I did not hear not one lie that this young lady just told. I did not hear not one lie that she just told. That was the absolute emphatic truth. I know it'll be hard to digest what she just said, but it's absolutely the facts. Now, if you look at her, she's a decent looking sister. You know what I'm saying? She's clearly working out, trying to keep her body intact. And she's someone that doesn't look like she has to struggle to get a man, but she's come to the realization that in these last days that we living in, there is a shortage on men. And I'm gonna back that with scripture. If you go to Isaiah 13:12, it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So in these last days, because men will be getting locked up, and I'm talking about men in general. Listen, these world powers hate masculine men in general, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, I don't care if you are Caucasian. I don't care if you're from the Hebrew descent. I don't care if you're of the Hebraic faith. It doesn't matter. They hate masculinity. And there's a shortage. You got brothers going to prison. You got brothers playing for the letter team. And the percentages that she brung is absolute facts. Now, she brung out a real good point. Now, a lot of brothers, they'll hear this from a biblical standpoint and they'll run away with it. And it's easy for a man to automatically hear this information and be like, you know what? I could do whatever it is I'm going to do. I'm going to get out here and do me. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to live it up. And see, that's where temptation comes into play. You know, when brothers get the scriptures where it says in Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, that in that day, 7 women will cleave to one man and saying, let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Let us clothe ourselves. Let us feed ourselves. Hey, we can make our own money in this culture. But listen, there's a shortage here. A lot of men, they hear that information and they go out and whoremonger. So I want to, in this video, I'm going to go back to my roots in this one. I'm going to go back to my roots and I'm going to speak to the spirit and the soul of a lot of you brothers. I'm going to speak in regards to the no-fap lifestyle change. I'm going to talk about pornography. I'm going to get into your mind. I'm going to get into your psyche because a lot of brothers hear this information and they're not righteous with it. They go out here and all they want to do is lust and smash as many women as they can. And they're not really trying to build something genuine and real. So I'm going to bring out the scriptures. I'm going to bring out the facts. I'm going to bring out that spirit of what you all call lust, but it's really a succubus demon, right? I'm going to talk about that demon. I'm going to talk about that spirit and what's happening and how the powers that be are trying to skew the lines to make sure brothers take on multiple women, but do it in a wicked way, or take on, or just people in general dealing with each other like with no type of chastity. But we're going to get into that for sure. Let me put this thing on full screen here. I see the numbers climbing up in the chat. All praises to the Most High. Y'all continue to get the thumbs up on this video. I know we experienced some technical difficulties, but I'm using this platform for the first time. All right. Now, why am I choosing to speak to you brothers these days? Well, it's easy to understand. There's a shortage of godly men. There's a shortage of good brothers. And what that sister said is just the facts. You know, some people don't have no filter. Some people don't care how you feel about things. Some of you sisters out there, if you don't humble yourself and understand your position in a man's life and begin to really be submissive to a man, you won't find a man. You won't find happiness whatsoever. You're going to continue looking for something that you're not going to get. All right. And the issue is that you have not humbled yourself. You have not truly submitted. You cannot control a man's manhood. All right. You can't control a brother's manhood. You just can't do it. Only thing it's going to do is create friction. It's going to cause tension. A man is going to be a man. Naturally, men are pre-genetically dispositioned to deal with more than one woman. Science tells us that it is what it is. But you got to learn how to identify a man who's godly, who's in the truth, who's righteous. And that's what we're going to do in this particular video. So ladies going to get to see what a righteous man is by example of the Holy Scriptures. And brothers, y'all going to learn how to fight temptation so you can be on the right side when it comes to dealing as a righteous man, right? All right, for some reason, let's see. My chat froze. Let me see if I can get my chat moving. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, prepare for this edification, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're going to get it popping today. Ezekiel 34 and 31 reads, "And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your God, saith the Lord God." The Most High God says the flock of my pasture are men. See, this Hebraic truth, this faith, this knowledge, this wisdom, this history, it was men who brung it forth. It was great men who brung forth the word of God all through history. Men, meaning they was born with testicles. They was born with a ball sack, men. So I know that a lot of women believe that they could just teach the word of God to everyone, but the Bible commands that a woman don't usurp authority over a man. A woman is supposed to teach children and other women. Children and other women. There's a biblical patriarchy written of in the book of Corinthians. All right. And this biblical patriarchy was instilled in stone. You understand? So biblical men, God-fearing men, those are the individuals God chose, all right, to lead. It is what it is. That has to be established. And some of these men are like lions. They like sleeping lions. And some of these brothers, they haven't came into the truth yet. They haven't understood who they are yet, and they are a work in progress. So number one, these righteous men may not be all the way where they need to be. All right. Every single man breathing is a work in progress. A lot of women believe that they're supposed to get with a brother and he's supposed to have it all together. He's supposed to have the big house. He's supposed to make over $100,000 a year. He's supposed to have it all. When what that man needs, what a godly man needs, is that woman to be there to support him. Her purpose is to be his help. If she have resources that she can bring to the table to help that man and his empire, his legacy, his dynasty, his offspring, then that's what her purpose is for. A woman was designed to be a helpmeet to a man. So godly men, they need women who understand that. They need women that understands that they meeting them halfway. But a lot of women need to understand that deep down inside, without a shout of a doubt, what a righteous man is. When you're dealing with a good man, regardless of flaws in his character, regardless of the setbacks that he might have had in life, it's up to you. Your spirit is supposed to know deep down if you are dealing with a man of God. You're supposed to know this. No man is perfect. Every man has faults, but you are supposed to know. You women out here these days, y'all going to have to stop taking these men for granted. The Bible says a man will be like pure gold, pure gold. So ladies, when brothers be saying that men are the prize, we're not saying that from a worldly perspective. The Bible tells you this. The Bible tells you pure gold is a prize, ladies. You need to cherish and appreciate what that man can do for you, what he's bringing you, his leadership, his guidance. Because at the end of the day, if all hell breaks loose here on this earth, it's going to be that man that protects you. It's going to be that man that makes sure you sneak out the back door while he catch bullets for you. It's going to be that man that if somebody attacks you, that man is going to defend you. It's going to be that man that will die for you. A real man loves women like Christ loved the church. His women, his wife, his wives, whatever. He loves them like Christ loved the church. You got to understand that. That is love. Now, let's go to some more scriptures here. The flock of my sheep are men. Now, in order to identify yourself as godly men, brothers, I hope you listening carefully. You got to know what God hates. You got to know what God hates to make sure that you're not doing what God hates, because there's a list of what God hates. And we're going to get to it. I'm going to give you the list of what God hates. And we are going to Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. And it reads, "These things doeth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination to him." Let's get it. Oh, hold on. "These 6 things doeth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, a hand that sheds innocent blood." Now let's go back. Let's break these things down, because a lot of men display these particular attributes. Let's go back to it. A proud look. Now, y'all know I'm going to talk about KS. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Now, if I ever seen a YouTuber with a more proud, stuck up, bourgeois type of look, right? That's a proud look right there. Proud of being a sodomite, because that's what he is. A proud look. You know, that arrogant look. A lot of you sisters got to understand that what you perceive as confidence is actually arrogance. There's a difference between someone being confident and someone being downright arrogant, stuck up, snooty, thinking that they're better and high in might, thinking that they're better than the next person. There's a difference between confidence and someone being arrogant and full of pride. Full of pride. Let's continue. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood. Says a lying tongue. The Most High God hates a liar. So all you brothers out there that's lying to women, all you brothers that's lying to women, talking about you faithful and you monogamous, and you know damn well that you on the prowl, and you know damn well you can't see yourself with one woman for your natural born life, then the Most High hates that. He hates liars. Why are you lying to a woman in the first place? Why are you viewing a woman as the authority figure in the relationship? You lying to her like you lying to the feds. Most High hates a liar. So you got to get rid of that damn lying tongue. Be honest with these women. Either they're going to respect you or they're going to reject you. They're either going to respect you or they're going to reject you. Let's share some of these comments up here. Yeah, Jasmine already know. Yeah, 100, 100. Yeah. Real talk. She will respect you more if you keep it 100. She might not deal with you. She might choose to walk away, but she will ultimately have to respect you as a man. Yeah, no doubt. And you got to be honest with yourselves. That's a good comment that Renee Lee just made. That is absolutely right. You got Renee Lee. I can't find your comment right now, but she said you got to be honest with yourself. A lot of you brothers got to look within yourselves and think about what you want in the long run. When you see yourself as old and gray, what do you want to leave behind here on this earth? Do you want a lot of children? Do you want a legacy? Do you want family business? Do you want to build a corporation? Do you want to build a dynasty? Like in the long run, what is it that you truly desire to have? And once you reach your stature and your age, it says a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood. Man, you know how many people out here shedding innocent blood? Running up on the ops, bullets running through the block, hitting every damn thing on sight because of these sloppy shooters out here. You know how much innocent blood gets shed just through word of mouth? You know how much innocent blood gets shed just from somebody speaking down on the next person and putting somebody's business out there and putting somebody's business on the street? Hey, man, listen, a lot of people's tongues be devising death here on earth just by what they're saying to other people, just because they can't keep a hold on their tongue. If y'all up in this live stream getting edification, y'all bang that thumbs up button. I can't really see what the thumbs up is, but let's make sure we get our people up in here. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imagination, a heart that deviseth wicked imagination. So the Most High goes into your heart. He knows deep down if you wicked or not. Like, you can't fool people. You can fool people, pardon me. You can fool as many people as you want, but you can't fool the men of God, and you can't fool the Most High. All right? The Most High, he knows your heart. He knows what type of imaginations you have. Is it all about wickedness for you? Is it all about perversion for you? When you dealing with these sisters, are you just doing it because you want to get your rocks off? He knows what you motivated and driven by. He knows if you really love our women. Like, a lot of you brothers got to ask yourself, do you love women? Not do you lust them? Not do you find them attractive, but do you love them? Do you love them? Do you love women? A lot of you brothers need to ask yourself that question. You need to know what your heart is going to manifest. Because we're going to get into it. We got to talk about pornography and everything. We're going to go into it. It says, a heart that deviseth wicked imagination, feet that are swift into running into mischief, people who are quick to pop into some drama. A false witness that speak of lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Now it says a false witness that speak of lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Now listen, when it comes to brothers exposing these false leaders, these Judas goats, these Boule members, these sellouts, y'all got to learn how to stop being overly religious and understand the scriptures properly and break it down. Christ was terrorizing the Pharisees and scribes. He looked them in their face in front of the whole congregation and said, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. So a lot of y'all be misunderstanding what sowing discord among the brethren is. Listen, these people that's in control, that these world leaders then handpick, are not our brethren. They have sold their souls for hits and views. They are not our brothers. So what we doing is dividing the wheat from the tare. And that's what you see going on with Kwame Brown, man. What's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the Most High God he's putting a glitch in the matrix. Kwame Brown is a glitch in the matrix. New Breed to the World Over is a glitch in the matrix. Blackmail TV advice, a glitch in the matrix. Dow, glitch in the matrix. Inside the Nation Radio, glitch in the matrix. Because what's supposed to happen is these people who everybody wants to follow, which we know that broad leadeth to damnation, what happened was you had people who can see. You have people who can see, right? Now, let's go deeper into this. Let's finish the 7 things. A heart that deviseth wicked imagination, feet that be swift to running in a mischief, a false witness that speak of lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. And you know, it was interesting with the KS video that I did the other day. You had people talking about I was slandering the man. Don't even know the meaning of slandering. Slandering is lying. All I did was make astute observations. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to share that video for y'all towards the end of this stream. Y'all throw a flame emoji in the chat if y'all want to see the KS video exposed. When he exposed himself, if y'all want to see that towards the end of the video, because some of y'all, I just don't know I don't know what's wrong with your brain. I don't know if you're missing something or what. But the man got caught with another man in his bed. Allegedly. He allegedly got caught with a man in his bed. But y'all seen it. I see the flame emojis. Yeah, we're going to have to share that video and go over because, man, we got to do that at the end of this. But right for now, we're going to teach. I want you brothers to hear what it is, man. And for those sending super chats, thank you. I see 2 super chats from Kay. Thank you for the $20 contribution. I can't see the other one right now, but thank you. I appreciate you for the $20 contribution. Highly appreciate it. All right, let's continue. It says, a false witness that speak of lies and he that soweth discord among brethren. My son, keep thy father's commandment and forsake not the law of thy mother. Okay. He named the things. Yeah, man, y'all need to read this whole chapter. Read this whole chapter. Matter of fact, let me go down a little bit, and then we're going to talk about porn, the pornography. A heart that deviseth wicked imagination, feet that be swift in the running in the mischief, a false witness that speak of lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. My sons, keep thy father's commandments and forsake not the law of thy mother. And that's talking about the Ruach, the Holy Spirit, the feminine energy, the feminine aspect. When it says keep God's laws, it also says forsake not the law of thy mother. A lot of y'all have forsaken the feminine aspects of society that's needed. A lot of y'all beginning to hate women so much that you will actually protect a sodomite. You will protect a homosexual before you will protect your own women, before you will help heal and teach and guide your own women. That's how bad you've been hurt. You've forsaken thy ways of thy mother. I'm telling you, bro. It says, my sons, keep the father's commandments and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light, and reproof of instruction are the way of life. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Now that we understand there's a shortage on men, now it's time to keep you brothers away from the whorish women. It's time to go into your spirit. It's time to go into your soul. I'm going to read an article about pornography. And for those who don't know, I've been speaking in regards to the no-fap lifestyle change for a number of years now. For those who are not familiar with what I'm speaking in regards of, no-fap is semen retention. It's when an individual decides to go take an oath of celibacy for a time period. You can be married and do this. You and your wife have to be in agreement to take a break for prayer, fasting, and supplication. You can do it if you're an individual who is quote unquote single and you are looking to attract a suitable partner. It has all sorts of benefits, health-wise. Black Male TV Advice, salute, family. Thank you for the contribution. Says, peace and blessings, brother New Breed. May the Most High continue to bless and protect you to be a light to the people. Bring it out. All praises. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And y'all go subscribe to Black Male TV Advice. That brother is bringing it out, man. He's bringing out a lot of layers to what's going on. So salute to that brother. I learned a lot from his channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him as well. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. That's encouragement right there. But, you know, the truth of the matter is that a lot of brothers, they battle with porn addiction. And see what's happening spiritually. I really want to break it down. Not only does watching porn affect your spirit and affect your mental status, but it also affects your health in a negative way. It affects your. I want to try to keep this as clean as possible, but it affects your genitalia. A lot of men suffer from erectile dysfunction. They're not able to create life. They're not able to produce life because they're so used to relieving themselves or abusing themselves. I would rather call it abusing themselves. And a lot of people don't understand that the porn, the thirst trapping, the nudity everywhere you turn, the hypersexualization of our people, ladies and gentlemen, it is all literally by design. It was all created. It was all a weapon. Pornography is a weapon. All the twerk videos you see is a weapon. I mean, all of it is a weapon because they understand what it does to the psyche. Now I'm going to go into this article I'm going to read because they're going to break it down, bro. They're going to break down what porn does to relationships, marriages, what it does to a man, what it does to his mental status. I mean, and this is the reason why. And the reason I'm going over this is because we want you brothers out there to be in the right mindset when you begin to attract your wife or wives. We want you in the right mindset. We don't want you operating in whoredom. We don't want you operating in that wickedness. If you look at what society got going on right now, they're pushing something called thruples. They're pushing something called thruples, where it's just a free for all. It's quote unquote polyamory and polygamy, not polygyny, but polyamory and polygamy. It's in order to corrupt the shortage of men. They're trying to corrupt it and make sure that there's some type of perversion going on in these type of unions. They're trying to make, now you can look it up on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. There's all type of videos where people are talking about thruples, but we're going to get into it because we ain't going to let them pervert the truth. Yes, indeed. Yeah, somebody said it best, distortion of polygyny. Absolutely. You know, the Bible speaks on polygyny in a righteous way. Yeah, that's some good advice right there, Rhonda, pardon me. Keep them legs closed. Absolutely. Unless you attracting a good man, a righteous man. All right. So, okay. JSH says, as a woman, I used to battle porn too. Okay. So, you know, you could take a lot of these notes as well. You could take a lot of these notes as well, sister. I'm pretty sure you'll be learning from it. It says, yes, you're supposed to be married when having sex because you become one with whoever you do it to. And that causes mental illness and body harm, bad spirits jumping in and out of you. I'm glad you brought up spirits in regards to relationship and marriage. I'm going to go to this article here. And this article is called Effects of Pornography. And you can find this on Maripedia. And y'all hit the thumbs up on this stream. I see the numbers steadily climbing. I normally be going live during the day, so I didn't expect the numbers to be the same. But this, if y'all in here and y'all enjoying this conversation, because I'm chilling today, we gonna get it. Y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Rodney, pardon me, Rodney Reed, thank you for the $20 contribution. Says, keep it going, Bree. All praises to the Most High. Thank you, brother. All praises. Thank you for contributing. I'm gonna go ahead and read from Marypedia. Effects of pornography. I want you brothers to listen. Use your mind, brothers, and listen. First of all, most every way you turn, porn is always trying to pop up and get you. Listen. Pornography changes the habits of the mind. The inner private self. Its use can easily become habitual, which in turns leads to desensitization, boredom, distorted views of reality, and an objectification of women. There are also numerous clinical consequences to pornography use. Includes increased risk of significant physical and mental health problems and a greater likelihood of committing a sex-based crime. Ooh, let me dissect a little bit of what this particular article says. I'm gonna point out three bullet points. Habits of the mind, number one. Now, it becomes something that you do ritualistically. You could say that it becomes a religious practice because you're doing it as a ritual. It becomes a habit because when you release to this unknown entity, and I say unknown entity because no one's physically in the room with you, what end up happening is you stimulate something in the spiritual realm. It becomes a habit. You have a dopamine release. You have a cathartic release. Now your body and mind is connected and it's actually getting used to what's happening as something being normal. And what you're doing is you're desensitizing yourself to actual women. Yeah. Y'all brothers wonder why a lot of people struggling with erectile dysfunction? You're struggling because you're jacking off all damn day. You think society don't understand this science? You think society don't understand the science behind the reason why men are not having babies in their 70s, 80s, and 90s anymore? Because what's happening is you are ruining your sex life. That's what's happening. You're literally ruining your sex life. You know, when somebody talks about a healthy sex life, in this backward ass society, when you say a healthy sex life, that people tend to think that's somebody who is having a lot of sex. When really a healthy sex life is when you having sex when you need it with women that you can share your energy with that has a positive charge. See, you brothers are actually the charger. When you cross a woman, your spirit enters her. You brothers men are the chargers. Women get the charge from you. So it's actually good to practice semen retention, to practice celibacy time from time, to build your testosterone back up. All right. This is just, you have to practice this. So we're talking about desensitization, right? Habits of the mind. Objectification of women. Listen, when all you see every day, all day, when you get on the gram, when you get on YouTube, I don't care where you go. All you see is booty, butt cheeks, booty, butt cheeks everywhere, right? I mean, damn, you can't even go to a restaurant here in Atlanta. You can go to a restaurant and that thing turn into a strip club in a damn drop of a dime. You like, damn, what the hell? What did I walk into? All I wanted was some cabbage and some fried rice. Damn, all I wanted was some of that jerk chicken on the menu, and I done came into this. And now I'm all full of lust in my loins here. And that's just how it is. It's a weapon for you brothers. It says objectification of women. Then you begin to look at women as nothing more than pieces of meat. That's it. You look at them as pieces of me. It's so bad when you keep watching porn, when you just continually watch it, right? When you get around a female, you can't even talk to her. You literally cannot have a conversation with her because you're only thinking about body parts. You're giving her a disgusting feeling. You're giving her perverted vibes. See, a woman, her body was designed to please a man. But if you're a man who pleasing yourself, right? Then when she gets around you, instead of her body and that natural electricity gravitating towards you, what happens is she gets disgusted. What's done in the dark comes to the light. That woman gets a nasty feeling around you because what you doing in dark places. Telling you. Straight up. Yeah, that's a fact. You're right. El Sheba, no doubt about it. Black Lagoon, thank you for the $10 contribution. Says, salute, New Breed. Brothers and sisters, all praises to the Most High God. All praises. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate you. Let's continue. Now, what else do we got? We got sex-based crime. Now, it was one of them serial killers. If y'all know the name of that serial killer, put him in the chat. I don't want to say the wrong name. I think it was it Bundy? Was it Bundy, the one that was addicted to porn, that attributed pornography to him, like killing people? Was it Ted Bundy? Let me know if y'all know which serial killer that was. Somebody know who it was. Yeah, it was Ted Bundy. Yeah, I mean, what happens when you become desensitized? When it takes more and more to get you off, to get your rocks off. Now you into asphyxiation. Now you into choking women and now you on some, what's that damn movie 12 Shades of Grey? Somebody said it was Jeffrey Dahmer. It was one of them. Dahmer too. I believe it was listen, people naming all kind of people. It might have been all of them, y'all. It might have been all them serial killers, but the one in particular was raping people. He was raping men and women. And I think I want to say it was Bundy. It could have been Dahmer, though. It was one of them. I'll look it up later. Sex-based crimes. Now let's go to effects of mind, body, and soul. Effects on the mind, body, and the soul. It says the digital revolution has led to great strides in productivity, communication, and other desirable ends. Yep. Because it's easily, everything is right here. We talking to 1,000 people right now, and we all over the world, all over the state. So they right about that. It did lead to a lot of productivity. It says, but pornographers also have harnessed its power from their profit. The cost has been a further weakening to the nation's citizens and families. It's been further weakening the nation's citizens and families. Tell them why. Tell them why it's weakening families. Let's break it down from the spiritual aspect. This is a really good article. This is really good. It says, two reports. Let's get to the details. The costs have been a further weakening of the nation's citizens and families, a development that should be of grave concern to all. The social sciences demonstrate the appropriateness of this concern. Two reports, one by the American Psychological Association of Hypersexualized Girls, and the other by the National Campaign to Prevent Teen Pregnancy on the pornographic content of phone texting among teenagers, make clear that the digital revolution is being used by younger and younger children to dismantle barriers that channel sexuality into life. Man, this is deep. Let's get to the effects of the mind. Effects of the mind. Pornography significantly distorts attitudes and perceptions of the nature of sexual intercourse. Wow. Let's stop there for a minute. Sandra Duckworth, thank you for the $25 contribution. Highly appreciate you. Highly appreciate you. Thank you, sis. It says pornography significantly distorts attitudes and perceptions about the nature of sexual intercourse. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what's the nature of sexual intercourse? Let's make this interactive. It says the society is distorted on the nature of intercourse. Let me see if anybody in this chat can tell me what the nature of intercourse is. And this is not a trick question. Somebody said, I want to hear this. Boom, somebody got it right already. There you go. Y'all see that? Look, Day Harley, quick on the trigger. Reproduction. That's what it's for. Now, you're not supposed to deny your wife. A wife is not supposed to deny the husband. When one is in need, they're in need. All right? But the nature of intercourse is ultimately to create life. That's what it's for. All right? It's to make babies. When the Bible says live fruitful and multiply, that's why he made sex feel so damn good. Right? But it's not just for pleasure. Now in this society, sex is just for pleasure. That's all. And you can really attribute a lot of that to pornography brainwashing the people. It says, men, now we talking to you men right now. This is significant. This one right here is geared towards you brothers. Men who habitually look at pornography have a higher tolerance of abnormal sexual behaviors, sexual aggression, promiscuity, and even rape. In addition, men begin to view women and even children as sex objects. That's disturbing. Commodities or instruments for their pleasure, not as persons with their own inherent dignity. Now, how many brothers are looking at women that way? When you see a woman, do you see someone that you want to lead? Someone that you can see building an empire with? Someone you can see building a legacy with? Someone you can see growing old with? Sharing all the good times and the bad times and overcoming? Building an empire with a person? Coming from nothing and coming together with that person and creating something, creating children and leaving a mark here on this earth. Because listen, anytime you brothers building with a woman, that's what you should be looking for. Or are you just looking at her as an object? Or have you been watching so much porn that all it is for you is busting a nut? Be honest. You got to be honest with yourselves. Because I'm going to tell you, watching this porn will lead you down a rabbit hole to being a very wicked man, a reprobated man. A man who has no hope to get to the truth. A man that has no way of inheriting the kingdom to come. Because you've given over to your own lust. You gave up the fight. Now, every man battles. I'm going to tell you right now, every man battles, especially in this day and age where it's everywhere. I mean, everywhere you turn. Look, you could be on Google and you could be looking up recipes and then all of a sudden some breasts come out. You could be on one of these social media sites, and I'm talking about because they like to advertise these things. I was on one website looking up, I can't even remember what it was. I was looking for current events. Now all of a sudden, sex video games pop up. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is a thing right here. Like, literally, y'all. I play video games. You know, I play Mafia and Grand Theft Auto and Fight Night and all of that. I don't know if it got into my search or somehow. I don't know. But anyway, all of a sudden, just some video game titties popped up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So it's like everywhere. It's like everywhere you turn, they're trying to get us to just go for that. So the question is, do you objectify women? This is a weapon. Let's go to the effects on the body. The addictive aspect of pornography has a biological substrate with dopamine hormones releasing, acting as one of the mechanisms for forming the transmission pathway, a pleasure center of the brain. Also, the increased sexual permissiveness endangering by pornography increases the risk of contracting a sexual transmitted disease. What? It actually increases the risk of you catching a sexually transmitted disease or being an unwitting parent out of wedlock. Wow. Wow. Now I want to talk about how pornography affects women. When you're a man who's addicted to porn and you have a wife, just to show you how this affects families and what it does to a household, what it does to the woman. Y'all got to understand, it does something to the woman, right? We'll get into it. Let me see if I can find that part. Man, that was a deep part. I'm gonna go. Let's go to sexually transmitted disease and out of wedlock pregnancy. No, it's not in that paragraph. One moment, y'all. I believe it's in distorted perception of reality. Anytime y'all get a chance, y'all need to go read this. This is the article right here. Hopefully y'all can see it. I want y'all to read this whole thing, bro. This joint is fire. Maripedia. Let me focus. Gotta have that steady hand. Focus. Yeah. Maripedia. Yeah, y'all got to go to that when y'all get a chance. But it also speaks on how it affects the woman when a man is addicted to porn. Because I need y'all brothers to know that what you do affects your lady. If you have a lady. And if you're addicted to porn and don't have a lady, you're going to have a hard time getting one. Because she can feel your energy. A woman's body is designed to actually please you as a man. Like for any brother who ever tried semen retention for an extended time and didn't have a wife or have a girlfriend or was not in a relationship, a lot of brothers can vouch for this. I want y'all to put a flame. All you brothers can vouch that. Liz Torres, thank you. O'Reilly, thank you as well for the $5 contribution. Says, thank you so much for this lesson from me and your husband. Thank you. All praises. And thank you for contributing. Now, a lot of you brothers can vouch for this. When you go on semen retention for an extended period, it could be like, let's say 3 months, 2 months, and you quote unquote single. Ladies will begin to just gravitate. You like, what the hell's going on? They'll start speaking, they'll start coming up to you, and all of a sudden your presence attracts them. That's because their body is designed to actually please a man. That's what they're designed to, so they can feel your energy. Spirits are very real. Energy is very real, and women can feel it. And women are very, very spiritual beings, ladies and gentlemen. Women are very spiritual beings. They can feel your energy and your essence and your presence. So imagine if you're watching porn every day. Imagine if you're watching porn every day, what she's feeling. Let's get into it. It says prolonged use of pornography produces habitual boredom and sexual dissatisfaction among female and male viewers. So they become desensitized. And that's why all these women and men are just got all these different oils and ointments and toys and dolls and all of that, because they're desensitized. And when they get the real thing, they don't feel it. See, brothers, oh man, I want to break this down to y'all. How do I break this down? All you godly men out here. All right, brothers. When I'm trying not to be too sexually suggestive, but all right, when you brothers have been on semen retention and you get with your woman, you can feel everything. And guess what? She can feel everything. That's why it's good to take a break, and that's why semen retention is important. It says a 2000 study of college freshmen found that habitual use of pornography led to greater tolerance of sexually explicit material, thus requiring more novel and bizarre material to achieve the same level of arousal and interest. Man, this is deep. And y'all got to understand, when you watching that stuff, man, and you lay down with your woman, she could feel all of that negative energy. That succubus demon, she may get stomach pains. She may get cramps in her body. She may feel dirty when she around you. She may start looking at you sideways because you just been abusing yourself. Your shame is showing. She can see it. She can feel your vibes. And like you crawling on top of her after you done just, you know what I'm saying, been online looking at all these Instagram thoughts and doing all like women don't like that energy, bro. Don't get them good energy. All right. So let's just break it down that way. When y'all get a chance, I want y'all to read that complete article. No doubt. Somebody said the devil made it ugly. No doubt about that. No doubt. The devil did. Ain't nobody make her ugly, though. Look, ain't nobody make her ugly. 100, 100. Let me see. Somebody said, Brian Andrew says, I remember you said, think outside of yourself and look at yourself opening the laptop. Best advice I ever got. I really beat that demon. Thank you, Newbury. Absolutely, man. Thanks, brother. For those who don't know what he's talking about, I was talking about, man, when you ever get that type of temptation to flip that computer open or get your tablet or get your phone and watch something that you know you shouldn't watch, just visualize yourself. Like, put yourself outside your body. Put your spirit outside your body and be like, and just look down on yourself and be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, like, nigga, like you touching yourself, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it, for real. Like, what? Like when you think like that, it works. You're like, hell nah, I ain't gonna sit here and do that, because that's something a lot of brothers struggle with. A lot of brothers won't speak on this. This for mature audiences, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to speak about this stuff, because at one point in time in life, I struggled with it. That's why I'm able to talk about this and help you brothers fight this. Like, that ain't no joke. Most of us brothers struggle with that. And that ain't no joke. That right there will lead you nowhere fast when it comes to relationships. Number one, you got to get right with you. If you can't control yourself as a man, you can't control a damn thing around you. And you damn sure can't lead a household. You can't even lead yourself. You can't even put your flesh under subjection. So how you going to lead a woman? You know? Yeah, real talk. Yeah, that's some real advice right there. I'm going to go to a couple more scriptures here, man, because we talking about being men of God in the last days. And these are the type of things we got to deal with. This is one of the biggest weapons, the biggest struggles that we got to face. I'm going to go to 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. And that's the time we living in. That's most modern men right now. And that's why the sister at the beginning said what she said. Because this is how most men are. They lovers of their own selves. They brag. They on this braggadocious vibe. Hey, I got this in my chain. I'm driving this. I got that. They always boasting. They unthankful. They unthankful that a lot of these people that y'all follow and y'all be vouching for and fighting for, like your KS. Yeah, we're going to talk about that dude there. They unthankful. They don't even appreciate their supporters. They're unthankful. It says without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. A lot of people despise this truth. You despise hearing the truth, man. That's a damn shame. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. That's why the sister said what she said. And for those who just joined in, we're gonna play that again. Black Male TV Advice says, ladies, time to throw away all your XXX toys. Let's not act like you're an angel. Throw away all the toys and stop destroying your watt with various sizes and lengths and eggplant toys. Stop it. Facts, though. That's a straight up fact. Real talk. Sean C. Mab, thank you for the $25 contribution. Says, keep sharing the truth because I love hearing it. Glad. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. And the brother's right, man. And a lot of ladies wondering why, when they get with a man, they're not being fulfilled. That's because if you used to doing something yourself with various sizes, then when you get the real thing, you're not going to understand. Can't nobody do it like you doing yourself. And you wondering why you're not able to be pleased physically. So, you know, this thing goes for men and women. No doubt about that, because women, y'all struggle as well with this. But the advice that I would give ladies is, listen, keep your eyes open and your legs closed. Righteous women, they're at a point in time now where they're beginning to be humble. Y'all might not like the language that the sister used, but she's beginning to humble herself. Righteous women are beginning to humble themselves, and they're actually keeping their legs closed, and they're waiting. They're praying that the Lord send them the man, and they're not out here trying to do things on their own. They done stop putting things in their own hands. And that's the mentality you got to get. Even though a lot of women be going back to the same disgusting thug gangster dude, and they run back to the same dudes because that's easy for them to get. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sisters, it's not easy to get with a man who's not going to put up with no bullshit. And a real man is going to require, a man of God is going to require change out of you, ladies. I don't care how godly you think you are. I don't care how virtuous and righteous you think you are. A man of God is going to require some sort of change out of you. He's going to lead you. You're not going to be the same woman you was when you met this righteous man. You're not going to be the same woman. He's going to pour into you. He's going to invest his time, his energy, his knowledge, his wisdom. He's going to pour into you. So if you're going in it with a mind frame like you could be the same way you were when you were single, because this just me. This is who I am. This is how I am. Listen, you need to throw that whole mentality out the way. You need to be able to be molded. You need to be able to be adjusted. You need to be able to check yourself. You need to allow that man to be able to check you and not feel like you're being attacked. Oh, that man is trying to change you. And you're going to have a lot. You're going to have women in your family, your friends, they can say, oh, that man trying to control you. That man trying to change you. No, what's happening is you've got with a man of God and he's trying to lead you. I don't know if y'all ever played with any clay before, but don't nobody want no clay that's already dry. You can't mold clay that's already dry. You know, that clay that's spinning around and you're trying to process it and mold it perfect. If it's already dry, you ain't doing nothing but cutting your hands up. You spinning dry clay around and all you're doing is cutting your hands up. Every time you touch that clay. That's what it's like with a lot of sisters out here. So, you know, you got to come into that spirit of humility, man. Because the truth is the truth. This culture we've been taught is just not our culture. I'm going to go back and play this video of the sister, what she said. Then we're going to play another video of your boy, as promised. I'm going to break down what happened with that because, I mean, man, I've been labeled a hater. I'm officially a hater. All my day ones, which I done got new people now. New people that came over to the channel. Not all my day ones. I still see y'all in here, but quite a few of them. Because I spoke in regards to KS, they dropped off. They said I was a hater. They said I was hating on that man. So I want to bring out that video as well. And I'm gonna show y'all what was seen, because when I actually did the video, I was outside. It was sunlight, you really couldn't see it. So I didn't really do a proper breakdown on it. Let's go back to the sister though, real quick. Let me see. Y'all bear with me. I want to close that segment with what she said. Let me see. Let's get that real quick. I want y'all ladies to listen to this again. All right.
Here's a little fun fact. There are more women on this planet than men. In the United States, we have about a quarter of our population in jail. Another quarter of our population identifies as LGBTQ. So with that being said, it is a nigga shortage out here. It is a shortage of available good niggas out here. So for all you bitches that think you deserve your own nigga, like your own personal nigga, like that's only yours. Like, okay, it's some women that do. But are you that bitch? Like, what do you bring to the table and make you think you deserve your own nigga and it's a nigga shortage? Sis, grow up. You gonna have to share that nigga. That's our nigga.
I mean, straight up though. Let me see if I can get back here. I mean, and honestly, you know, the sister's just speaking the truth. I mean, a lot of women just got to grow up. You got to get out of that whole stingy thing, that whole possessive thing, that whole spirit of competition. Do you know what you can do with a good man and a sister? Do you ladies understand what could be done? Do you know what the possibilities are? Do you know the financial possibilities? Do you know the growth and development possibilities? Like, you might not like how the sister said it, but she was just keeping it a buck. She said, look, sis, you just need to grow up. And yeah, you may be in your own feelings. You may say, hey, well, I'm monogamous and, you know, I need a man that's only focused on me. Well, you need to ask yourself, like the sister said, are you really that woman? What are you bringing to the table where you feel like, while it's a shortage of men, and these are facts, these are statistics, these are numbers, what makes you believe that you that one? I mean, listen, listen, brothers and sisters. In this feminist society, we're grown. A lot of our women have been conditioned by Tyler Perry movies, by love stories, chick flicks, and they think of Prince Charming and all of these things. You can have your Prince Charming, but you can't possess his manhood. And we got to start teaching our daughters, listen, you got to be humble. You got to be chaste. You got to be submissive. If you know you're dealing with a man of God, if you know what you're dealing with, then you gotta settle down with the man of God instead of being tossed to and fro with all these brothers out here. Telling you, the sister did not lie, man. And it is what it is. You got a lot of brothers who've been speaking this for a while now. The brother Blackmail TV Advice that's in the chat, he's been speaking on this for a while now. I've been speaking on this for a number of years as well. And you got quite a few other brothers, but it's unpopular. But you will listen, it's unpopular, and it's not what a lot of women want to hear. And I'm glad that y'all ladies able to hear it from another sister's perspective. But a lot of women don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. But you rather hear from KS, who sits here and disrespects women. You rather hear from a guy that allegedly had a man curled up in his bed, who you call in on to get advice on how to get a husband. Ladies, the advice that you just got in this live stream is how you're going to get a husband. The advice that you got up in this live stream is how you're going to get a husband. Brothers, the advice you just got in this live stream is how you're going to get a wife or wives. Gaining discipline over yourself, staying focused and goal-oriented, and stay on your deen, stay in your scriptures, stay prayed up, stay in the truth, stay humble. Don't be proud and arrogant. and boastful and bragful. Stay righteous, understanding what the Most High chose you for as leads, brothers. Love your women. Like this is the information that's going to get you a wife. I'm going to get that video. Somebody said curled up though. Yeah, he was curled up. I know you seen it. Curled up. Oh man, let me find that video. Y'all got to bear with me. I'm using a new computer. I'm going to pull that video up. The infamous glitch. The glitch in the matrix. That ain't the only glitch in the matrix. Kwame Brown, he's shutting them down right now. He got a glitch in the matrix going too. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull this video up. I mean, yeah, here we go. It's on my community section. Oh man, let me share my screen here. Oh man. Oh yeah. Somebody sleeping in his bed, messing with his bread. Let's stop that screen. Let me get the other joint here. Oh yeah. Hey man, this was a blessing from God. The Most High just showing y'all. He's trying to tell you something. Oh man.
Glitch that has the kidney sphere.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, y'all can see everything. I said curled up though, busted. Hold on, let me get some of these comments up. Yeah, he's busted. Like look at this, bro. Look at this. And y'all call me a hater. Y'all call me a hater for holding this man accountable. I ain't gonna talk. Let me play the clip. Let me play the clip. Y'all calling this man for relationship advice though, and I'm a hater. All right, let's get it, y'all.
The glitch that has the kidney sphere. Niggas playing.
They always hang around the cool kids. You know? I tried to tell them I'm not gonna marry your mama, and I'm not gonna be your stepdaddy.
You damn right. You ain't gonna marry nobody's mama. You ain't gonna marry nobody's mama. Nobody's.
Don't stop coming around. You just don't know no better. Bless his heart.
Fair use.
Baby Yoda. Anywho, what you got for me? How old are you, by the way?
44.
44.
Look at him. Look at him. Did this man just lick his lips? Did he just lick his lips as he's looking at the camera? He ain't even paying this woman no damn attention. Hold up.
How old are you?
Look at him. Look at him. Yo, he bit his bottom lip as he's looking at the camera. He's checking on somebody. I mean, clearly, allegedly, he's checking on somebody. Gotta say allegedly with all this crap, right? Look at him, bro.
44. So remember them kids. See, boys like that, we used to put them in, we put them in the special ed class when we were coming up. We can't use the words they used to use. But anyway.
Do this sound like a masculine man to y'all? By show of never mind, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Everybody gonna have their own opinion, but do this man sound masculine to you? Do you hear his mannerisms? I mean, are you listening to this man? Are you listening? Oh man, let's go.
What do you got for me? Black women, what are you willing to do to save our community?
I've been thinking.
Black women, what are you going to do to save our community? What the hell? She called you for advice. She called your damn phone. And you talking about what you going to do to save the community. We know you ain't going to do a damn thing to save the community because you playing for a whole nother community. You're a part of a whole different community.
Thinking about this, but I think that we need to have more patience when it comes to dealing with our men, or just in general.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me get this on full screen. Now I want y'all to pay attention to the feng shui of his whole house, right? His whole environment. He has the white and black also in his studio room. This looked like a pattern that he has going throughout his environment. Y'all see this? Let's leave it here for a minute. Let's leave it here for a minute. Just to marinate on y'all. Now, for anybody who streams, any content creator know how these platforms work. His excuse didn't make any sense. For anybody who know how these platforms work, the only thing that could have happened, allegedly, is that one of his cameras, he pushed the button on the dash, and one of his cameras views somewhere else in his house, right? Because listen, people are quick to say they heard his excuse, right? He says that there was somebody in the queue. That's a damn lie. Anybody using StreamYards, OBS, Zoom, you know that ain't somebody in the queue. And if it was somebody in the queue, why would you allow them in the queue? It asks you if you're sure about 2 times if you want to allow someone in the queue. And that has a full screen, ladies and gentlemen. That is a camera. All right? Allegedly, a man is sleeping in this man's bed. And instead of him saying, oh, my brother's in the other room or something like that, he said it was a glitch. Maybe he had a family member. Maybe it was a cousin. Maybe it was somebody like it. But that ain't what he said. Let's get his response. Caught red-handed, bro. It's an act of God, y'all. This is an act of the Almighty. Showing you, listen, they're falling. They're being exposed. What the song said at the beginning, the industry collapsing. Your soul is collateral. That's what's happening right now. Kwame Brown, he's breaking down the infrastructure of ESPN and the Black Boule, the Breakfast Club, the Black Boule, the Most High using who he want to use right now to break these people down. And this man right here happens to be a poison and an infection. And I'm talking about KS. He happens to be an infection to our community, keeping us divided.
I think that with having more patience.
Let's get it. I don't mean to be long-winded. Let's get it. Oh.
44. So remember them kids. See, boys like that used to put them in, we put them in the special ed class when we were coming up. We can't use the words they used to use. But anyway, what do you got for me? Black women, what are you willing to do to save our community?
I've been thinking about this, but I think that we need to have more patience when it comes to dealing with our men, or just in general.
Oh, hell no.
Having more patience, then hopefully that will lead to better results down the road, even and allow us to do better in challenging times.
What the heck just happened here? Somebody sleeping in the bed. Oh.
Try to laugh it off.
Oh. Yeah, glitch in the system. Glitches. More patience with your men. Are you married?
Oh, hell no.
Have you been married?
Hell to the no.
Or just a plain old man?
Hell no. To the no.
Like, share, and subscribe.
He said it's a glitch. Hold on. Y'all got to look at his face, though. He tried to laugh it off. And he said it was a glitch in the system. There ain't no damn glitch. Oh, it's a glitch, the Most High glitch.
Sleeping in the bed. Oh.
Look at him.
Yeah, glitch.
Hold up. Oh, man. Hold up, bro. Hold on. Damn, this damn button right here is so damn, these days, This damn new laptop crazy. Hold up. I want y'all to look at this man.
Sleeping in the bed. Oh, yeah, glitches.
Oh man, look at the fear. Oh man, hold up. Oh shit, what happened? There we go.
Having
Oh man, he don't even know what to think. He don't even know what to say.
Are you married?
No.
Kevin Samuels, are you married? You be giving this advice to these women, asking if they married, and you not married.
I'm not.
Have you been married? Somebody sleeping in the bed.
Oh man.
Yeah, glitch in the system.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him, y'all.
More.
Oh man, come on, bro. And it's written all over your face. Good gracious. All right. All right, let me go back to the screen. I mean, somebody in the chat say you don't know what happened there. I mean, some of y'all got some trash ass discernment. Some of y'all's discernment is just like off. Like you don't read body language whatsoever. I mean, is it nobody? You don't see the nervousness. You don't see the fear on this man's face that he just been caught. And then someone else in the chat goes on to say, I thought you were speaking on warfare against men. This is the warfare against men. This is the warfare. The one that's keeping our women separated, saying you ain't a real man if you don't make over $100,000 a year. This is the war against men. Because now your women are looking at you like you ain't good enough. Now she's looking for a man that got A, B, C, D, and E, and she ain't trying to meet you halfway to help you build nothing like women used to do. So yes, he's part of the warfare. He got to be torn down. Listen, I'm going to say this right now. Anybody who continues to follow this man, anybody who follows KS, anybody who follows this man is either bisexual or bi-curious or part of the letter gang altogether. You're part of that. You're bi something. Because I even had an individual make a comment that say Kevin Samuels did this on purpose. He's smart. He did this so y'all will talk about it. I mean, damn. You think this Negro here is that damn genius? You think Kevin Samuels is a genius? You think he did this on purpose so we would talk about it? Hell no. He didn't do this on purpose. Where does God get the credit? The Most High don't get no credit. He didn't do this on purpose. You can see the fear in the man's face. The Most High operated through his equipment and showed what he is, because the Most High always going to give you a choice. Even with these, even if it was a ritual, these Illuminati individuals, these damn secret society people, y'all seen the checkerboard pillow or the chessboard pillow. These Illuminati people, they got to tell you the truth about people. They always tell you the truth. All the little entertainers, Lil Bow Wow, Charlemagne, all of them entertainers got a honey pot. All of them got a honey pot, a pot of them doing something strange. All of them. And you know what? They be coming out. Those pictures always surface every few years. They're always giving you predictive programming. So even if let's say hypothetically, it was a setup. Let's say hypothetically, it was a setup. It was done on purpose as a ritual. They're still showing you who he is, because the devil gonna have to give you a choice as well. They gotta show. Listen, there are laws in this spiritual realm that we living in. There are laws. They have to show you what you're dealing with, so you can make a conscious, cognitive decision to follow this. I'm telling you right now, a lot of men live vicariously through Kevin Samuels because you hate women. Your ass has been hurt. You've been scorned. You feel some type of way. I got so many brothers that's just attacking me for exposing something. He's a public figure. He is a public figure. Welcome to the damn internet. When you on the internet and you are mainstream, because Kevin Samuels is mainstream. Thank you for the $50 contribution. I didn't see that particular contribution, but thank you. Highly appreciate you. And someone by the name of S with the $24.99 contribution. Thank y'all. I highly appreciate it. But listen, they give you a choice. It's up to you to continue to follow behind this mayhem. Brothers is living vicariously through this dude. They hate women. So they'll embrace KS. They'll sit here and say, I had so many messages that said, well, Breed, whether he's gay or straight, which, believe it or not, a lot of people didn't really believe Kevin Samuels was heterosexual to begin with. A great deal of people was not really surprised. From a lot of the messages I got, I mean, the writing's always been on the wall. I mean, I seen the red flags immediately. The first video I watched of this guy, the red flags was up, personally, because I have something called discernment, right? And a lot of people wasn't surprised, which that's even more of a shock to me. That's even more of a shock that they wasn't surprised. And they were saying, well, look, yeah, we never really thought he was, a man for real, but he does tell the truth. This is what I got. He does tell the truth about women and their nature. That's what a lot of brothers tend to say. Well, what is the truth mixed with a lie? What's the truth? What's the truth mixed with a lie? Devils are very cunning and deceptive. They can tell you something. They can mix some truth in with lies. That's how they manipulate. What do you think Satan does? What do you think the tree of good and evil was? Truth mixed with a lie is a damn lie. It's a lie. He can give you some good information. I've really never personally seen him give any good advice. I've never seen him give good advice. He can give you some good information, but mix it with lies and a deceptive tongue, it makes it a damn lie, right? It makes it a lie. As men of the Most High, we got to start holding people accountable. What my man Kwame Brown say? He said it's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a man. Why in this society, as men of God, people use shaming tactics and call us toxic for being men, for doing what men do, for holding other men accountable, for dealing with our own battle? We got to deal with our own people, ladies and gentlemen. We got to deal with the leadership that's in our community. They have to be broken down. We keep looking on the outside of us all the time, when we got to wean our community out of the degenerates, of the liars, of the swindlers, of the despair merchants. We got to wean our community of these people. And who's going to do that for us? Because I can assure you that no other race is going to do it. No other nation of people is going to weed out these poisons in our community. It's only going to be who? The men, just like we used to do. Men used to hold these people accountable when they were swaying our community in one direction, and it was the wrong direction. That's men's work. That's what men do. Somebody asked me, well, New Breed, well, he's not affecting your ministry. Part of my ministry is exposing evil. Part of my ministry is helping save souls, the countless souls that's being led by these damn wolves in sheep's clothing. That's part of my ministry. Don't you get it? Just so people can hear the truth and then make their own decision. I mean, you can't be this simple-minded. I mean, dude, somebody is laid up in this man's bed, allegedly. Allegedly, there's a man laid up in his bed. The fact is, the man was a cheerleader. Yeah, a whole cheerleader. The man was in the pep club. The man was an MHS dancer. I mean, the man has photographs of him with purses on. I mean, like, you know what? A lot of you brothers who follow this man, you already know what it is, but you're living double lives. You're living secret lifestyles. You're doing things behind closed doors. Or you're curious. Because as heterosexual men, right? As men in general, let's not even go there. I reneged that. As men in general. As men. What has to happen for us to hold this man accountable? What has to happen? Do you have to catch him literally? Do you have to literally catch him on all fours with a sausage in both ends? Will that expose him then? Because right here, it's a man laying in his bed, allegedly. I mean, what more type of proof do you want the Most High to show you? How much more proof do you want God Almighty to show you, clowns out here who's still defending this? The same guy that sits here and degrades our women and exploits our women. It's like y'all got to catch him. It's like y'all got to walk in a room and catch him doing what he does, right? Just like when Cat Williams was talking about, he went into a mansion party and Cat Williams was like, Professor Ogilvy? It's like y'all got to go into the damn mansion party. Y'all got to go to a boule party, walk in the door and see the man in action with the nasty sausage fetish. It's like you got to see it before you say, you know what? Maybe he can't give relationship advice for this demographic of people. Now, listen, I don't have nothing against homosexuals. You can do what it is you want to do. I really don't care what you do. But the issue we have here is what gives him the credentials to speak on relationships? That's the issue. If you are playing for that team, then just do what you do. No hate here. There's no hate here. What I would advise you to do is repent. My Bible says that you should repent, turn to the Lord and live a lifestyle that seeks repentance. Change your lifestyle, get away from those individuals. That's what, according to my Bible, don't preach no hate. Don't teach none of that. We're not in the Old Testament where people getting stoned. We're not doing that. But what I am saying here is if you are playing for a certain team, then how could you teach the other team how to play? How? For those who don't know, a lot of the times, these type of men are in competition with women. And that would explain a lot. That would explain a whole lot. I mean, for real. Somebody said, and he that reapeth wages and gathereth fruit until life eternal, and both he that soweth, he that reapeth may rejoice together. Okay. Yeah, it's cozy homie says new breed is narcissism from Western civilization. Yeah, because a lot of people don't want to humble themselves. Yeah, Black Male TV Advice says a lot of people hate the truth, but watch people who teach the truth. Absolutely. They watch it just to hate. You know, I never understood that. You know what? In a sense, I do kind of get it. What it is with these people is they know they need the truth. They know they need to hear the word of God. It's like a wicked obsession. And a lot of them, they watching it to see how they can combat the righteous. How they can combat. They're always looking for flaws and faults. That's what it really is. They're always looking for some type of fault, looking to judge a person, not even looking at the good works that's being done. That's really what it's about. Braba Lanier says he is a Jezebel. He's something. There's a lot of words that I can use to explain what he is. Now, everything I said about this individual is alleged. Everything is alleged. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Israel, a vision. They watch the truth and then they reverse the narrative to become the wolves in sheep's clothing. Facts. They still talking points and everything because they need a little bit of truth. They're watching like, oh, he's speaking the truth. Also, they can take it and manipulate it. They some deceptive devils. Don't mind no raunch chaser, Mr. Two Freaks. What the hell is a raunch chaser? Said don't mind no raunch chaser. Yeah, look at him biting his lip. Like you know how you got a fine ass lady waiting on you. She waiting on you, and you doing a string, and she in the background, and she laid in the bed. That's what this look is. I'm telling you. Like if you brothers got wives, your wife in the background, and she chilling, and your wife she got her little lingerie on, and she laying down waiting for you to finish your string. That is literally the look this Negro got on his face. He literally got that look on his face. Hell no, bro. And it's a grown ass. Good gracious, it's a grown ass man curled up. The man is curled up in a fetal position. In a fetal position. And he looking like he making sure he don't fall asleep. Man. Bro. It is what it is, bro. They said that's a lesson right there. Always check the context of a person that pretends to be some kind of prophet so you see the bigger picture and don't be deceived. That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though. Yeah, it's a big, tall brother, too, man. That's a big guy. And that dude, he got a big black brother up in there, bro. Good gracious, bro. Man, you know what? That shit right there give me the heebie-jeebies, bro. That man got a grown ass man in his bed. He trying to tell y'all about what do you call him? A high value man. He got a damn grown ass, look like an NBA player. Look like a damn NBA player in there. Yeah, somebody said next topic. Oh yeah, we moving on. Y'all know what it is. The last time I'm talking about that. You brothers out there, you got to get your minds right, man. Don't fall into the vindictive, lustful behaviors that all of these women who are thirst trapping are presenting for you. You got to be humble. You got to be a man of truth. You got to go against the grain and speak your mind. Just be yourself, man. Just be authentic. Just be who it is you're going to be. Be about the truth. And the Most High got you. They're always going to attack men of God. They're always going to attack masculinity. They're always going to attack men who speak out against the status quo. You brothers got to be ready. Listen, if we don't start to speak out now, then we're going to be destroyed as a people. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are an endangered species. Brothers, men, listen to me, brothers. We are an endangered species out here. If we don't start to fight back, and I mean verbally, and I mean spiritually, and I mean mentally, if we don't start to fight back, telling you, brothers, we won't be here no more, man. Our dynasty, our family, everybody die off, man, because we afraid to let our damn balls swing and let our nuts drag and be men. Nations are ran by men. Kingdoms are ran by men. And for that individual who said next topic, you know, I am moving on to the next topic, but you know, that was meant to be disrespectful. And let me check you on that. Because you set your ass in here and sat there and watched the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, people dumb as shit, bro. Like, you sat here and watched the damn video. Next topic. But you sat up here and watched it, though. Dumbass people, bro. That's what I'm saying. People always got to scoff. People always got to scoff and all of that. It come with the territory. But the bottom line is, look over these people. Look over the naysayers. As long as you being authentic, you being true to yourself, and you believe in the Most High will protect you through this. Because he know your intentions. He know what your intentions are as a man. If you want to see your people doing right in life, if you want to see your people in relationships and happy and beautiful family and people creating children, then the Most High is going to let them things manifest in the physical realm. So, man, we got to be men, man. It's hard being a righteous man in these last days. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being a righteous man in these last days, because you see this guy on the screen. These the type of men that get revered. These the type of men that get revered. And the men who are telling everybody, blowing the trumpet, sounding the alarm. The people who sounded the alarm, what do y'all call them? Haters. Just haters, right? Could y'all imagine if when Jim Jones was walking this earth, before he offed himself, I'm talking about the Jim Jones that made all those black folks poison themselves, drinking the Kool-Aid. Jim Jones was charismatic. Jim Jones had fiery teachings. Jim Jones, he was leading the flock. If someone would have just told the people, don't follow this crazy dude, he's going to kill y'all. He's going to lead you astray. He's going to make you commit suicide. You know what y'all would have been saying? You know what you would have said to that person? A lot of you dumbass people who don't understand or have no discernment, you would be saying, you a hater. You hating because Jim Jones got his congregation. You hating because Jim Jones is charismatic and he got more money than you. That's what you would have said, all the way to the point he led all those people to death. You got leaders leading people to spiritual death. Are you going to be a part of it? That's the question. I mean, straight up. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said 2/3 drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah. I'm just speaking to those who may have the ears to hear. SD10. Thank you for the $50 contribution. Highly appreciate you, brother. Highly appreciate you, man. For these super chats and these contributions y'all been giving, I was able to upgrade my equipment. All praises to the Most High, and still was able to get back to the people. I was able to upgrade. So as you can see, y'all's donations actually go towards upgrading and getting this thing right. And I am not tech savvy at all. I got a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. But, you know, I'm going to get me some studio quality stuff going, and y'all going to really enjoy the content. And I'm going to get more savvy with it, and I'm going to work on these things for y'all so y'all can really enjoy these shows. Cool Jen. Thank you. Cool Jen 87 for the $5 contribution, says much respect to you, new breed. Continue to speak the truth. Will do. Will do. I'll be I'm more than likely I'll be back tomorrow on here. And then on Sunday, I'm going to Patreon. All right. Yeah, somebody said leveling up. Yeah, absolutely. It's important to get the good content out. Blackmail TV advice. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Appreciate it. It says, ladies, would you take advice from a homeless man on how to make money? You won't. Why do you take advice from Kevin Samuels when he have no wife or successful long-term relationships? Wake up. Please wake up. That's like asking a plumber for electrical information, how to install electricity, run wires. He's a plumber. It makes no sense. The man, all he has is divorce. How can he tell you anything regarding relationship? I don't get that. And then come to find out, he might be playing on the other side, man. He might be playing for the other team, allegedly. So, I mean, come on now. That's a spot on comment right there. Yeah, no doubt. Miss DJ, all praises. That's about one of the wiser things you done said. I know you be trolling sometimes, but you know I be ignoring your ass half the time. But you're right about that, though. Yeah, the man was divorced twice. He can't help you. That's what Black Male TV advice. Just put it out there for you. Y'all go subscribe to that, brother. Yup. Oh man. She said purple pickles. Stop listening to him. He likes purple pickles. The man has a nasty sausage fetish, allegedly. Put it this way. This man strikes me as a person that likes to ride bikes with no seat on them. He strikes me as a person that rides bicycles with no seat on it. And he sits down. Yeah, let's just put it that way. Oh, snap. Oh, man. You right. Oh, man, y'all need to be stopped, bro. Y'all need to be stopped. Facts, though. Yeah, I mean, that's what type of person he strikes me as. Oh, the God of Israel is tearing them down. And it is disgusting, man. I don't mean to put those images, but I mean, seriously, look at this guy, man. Yep, you're right. Says the righteous must be raised up just like the wicked. The wicked being broke down. The wicked are being broke down as we speak. What is a human Prius? Oh, man, y'all roasting this man up in the damn chat. Good gracious. Oh, man, that man said he's a whole ice cream cone out here. Good gracious, bro. Good gracious. We could just go on for another 30 minutes just looking at these comments of this man being roasted and crack all kind of jokes. But I ain't going to do that. I don't want to take away from the message of this video, bro. But good gracious. I'm glad there's people who like-minded still left in the world. There ain't nobody judging nobody for their orientation or preference. We got to keep putting that disclaimer out there. We're just talking about this guy right here. You're talking about this guy right here and this alleged scandal, the glitch in the matrix. That's all. Oh, man, that man said pink suits and kitten boots. Good gracious. Damn, Slim. Damn, homie. Somebody said, glad to hear you laugh. Oh, man, oh, man. I ain't gonna repeat that one, bro. But damn. Oh, y'all can read. I'm just sharing comments. The energy you put out, the energy you get back. You're right. You're right about that. See, he thought that he was high in might. He was prideful and arrogant. And now, you know what he's been doing? You know what he's been doing? He's been degrading our women. Talking about how women don't look like this and look like that. You are 5 at best. Now look how the roles have reversed. You see how the Most High operates? You done disrespected our women all these times. Now you got grown men grilling you. Now you got all the people laughing at you. Now the joke's on you. Oh, you gotta love them. This is an act of God. This is the Most High right here. The Most High did this. Yeah. Percy says KS is needed, and what he is saying is facts. How can you just denigrate this man's reputation like I thought you were righteous. Oh my gosh, Percy, you must ain't seen none of this stream. I can care less about this bitch's reputation. The man's a bitch. I don't care about his reputation. He's a woman in a man's body, disrespecting and exploiting our women. I can care less about his reputation. He did it. And here's the thing. He exposed himself. Are you missing something here? You gave me a contribution to say this. Percy, he exposed himself. I didn't hit a button to make a grown man pop up on his screen. I didn't flip a camera around and show a grown man in his bed, allegedly. I didn't do that. He did that. I'm just being a man holding him accountable because he is leading my community, bruh. Like, what part are you missing? I'm not, man, block this dude, man. Keep your damn $5. You gave a damn donation to defend a reprobate. You got to be out of your damn mind. I'm telling you, these guys be living some type of lifestyles, man. If that's what you into, bro, you shouldn't even be in this chat. We speaking to men and women who playing for this team on this side. That's just craziness. Yep, we do. We need, it says we need Yeshua, not KS. You're right. Somebody said, why is he? Why is he riding the man so hard? That's a good question, Kami K. Why? I don't get it. I'm already knew they were going to come back and try to donate. Yeah, the Lions are in the building. Man, we on a 2-hour mark, man. We went in this evening. Y'all going to see me tomorrow during the day as well. I want y'all to share this video, thumb the video up. If you were entertained, you had fun, but you learned at the same time. If you were entertained, it was entertaining, it was fun, you learned at the same time, you got some good information to help you out on your journey, go ahead and hit it with a thumbs up and share this video. Dang, big heart, man. Every time I'm trying to leave out, y'all throwing these donations, man. I don't know if that's good or bad, man. Y'all showing me some mad love this evening. But you know I love y'all too. Big hearts. Thank you for the $20 contribution. Says all saints need to overcome the fear of death. It's not a difficult thing to do in reality. That's a fact right there. Yeah, that's real talk. We fear the Most High. Israel Bridges says, laughing my A off. It's kind of funny to watch the wicked are just self-destructing. That's a fact. They just self-destructing, bro. I am Mo. Thank you for the $5 contribution. Somebody said it looked like the Jolly Green Giant in this bed. Oh, man, come on, y'all. Y'all got to stop, man. Oh, man, y'all got to be stopped, bro. True Love, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says King New Breed, this chat was super fun. Love you. I love you too, sis. And thank you for your continual support. Thank you. Sis been continually supporting this work. Thank you. Still talking about. We ain't talking. Hey, listen, I'm done talking about. I'm just reading comments. Somebody said, can you do a Q&A? I'm in here. Yeah, they really are self-destructing. Yep, real talk. Cass was assigned to be healed from Satan. Sisters, don't allow yourselves to be abused by him. Understand he isn't here to help you because he can't even keep a marriage. He had 2 wives and they left him. Yeah, for real. And I can imagine some of the reasons they left him. I can imagine the reasons they left him. Real talk, though. Y'all women got to stop putting up with that. This the same guy that said black women aren't attractive. Are you serious? He tried to use science to say black women ain't attractive when every single race of people come from black women. That's how stupid this nigga is. Every single demographic of women come out of the black woman. That's why you have black women of all shapes, sizes, and all demographics. They can have thin noses, thick lips, thin lips, because black woman creates all races. So for him to try to use science to try to say that black women are physically undesirable or unattractive, it's dumb. It's just stupid. It doesn't even make sense. Black woman is the original woman. No, what real man would say something like that? He's basing it, yeah, absolutely. Black male TV advice. Yeah, he's basing it off white standards. But you have black women who can have that same look because all women come from black women. Like literally, I've met sisters that have thin noses, thin lips. It's just black women are the original woman. Black women can birth white and black. They have every single shade, every shape, every color, every measurement, every diameter. They're the original woman. So how could it, like, he's trying to compare it to what he may like. But as you can see, he may also like tall, dark-skinned brothers. He might also like tall, dark-skinned brothers with pork chop, with damn pork chop sideburns and long-ass Allen Iverson braids. So, I mean, are we really going to take account to what his preference is? And that's all alleged. Every woman, you're right, every woman want to be a black woman. Back in the day when they used to wear those bustiers that show their shape, they getting lip injections. They laying under tanning beds. Are you kidding me? They getting the ass injections. This Negro is an idiot. He's trying to make y'all feel bad about yourselves, man. Man is a damn clown. Yeah, Rhonda says she over there cracking up. For real, though. And here's the crazy part. This man is in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. It's summertime. And he have the nerve to say our women ain't attractive. Where the hell is he at in Atlanta? This Negro is crazy, bro. And I don't see how nobody can see the signs. Damn. Somebody said make more sausage jokes. Nah, no more sausage jokes. Yeah, G.I., you're right. The black woman somewhat created the standards of beauty. I mean, she's the mother of all creation. Of course, the mother of all creation needed a father as well, but the black woman is the mother of all creation. Yeah, Black Male TV advice says, I've been to ATL and they're fine sisters. Hell yeah. I mean, all shapes, all sizes, bruh. I don't know where he be at, but in Atlanta, in GA in general, because Georgia's pretty big, man. But they everywhere, and it's a lot more women than men. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know where he be. I don't know what type of places he frequent. But that dude tripping. I don't really think the man is looking for no. I don't think he's looking for no women. I think he's a bitter, hateful man who done grew old and effeminate. That's what I think. He's a bitter, old, effeminate man. And he decided to play for the other team. That's how much bad luck he had with women. He had so much bad luck with women. He was like, you know what? I'm tired of these women. So he started to disrespect them, dishonor them, and he found a way to make some money doing it. I don't know what the hell, bro. This dude is something wrong with him. Yeah. Yeah, real talk, though. Somebody say, hey, you at 1,000 likes. All praises to the Most High. Let me throw that flame up in there. Y'all put a flame in the chat for 1,000 likes. Let me see who can get the flames up first. I can't wait till I can upgrade everything and get everything working right. Yeah, there we go. We got the 1,000 likes. Yeah. Hold up. Oh, man. All praises. Quality stuff right here. Quality stuff right here. All of the detachers and all of detractors is the word. All you detractors out there, all you ones who don't want to see real brothers speaking truth, biblical truth. Look, just look at what the world's coming to. Just look at what the world's coming to. Yeah, thank you, brother. Look at what the world's coming to. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all better choose what side of history you're going to be on when it comes to the truth, man. Choose what side. Choose what side, man. Even though we few in numbers, even though the masses of people are on a one-way ticket to hell, the masses of people are going to hell in a handbasket. Broad leadeth to damnation. So the masses of people, they out there walking down that cliff. You got to choose sides, man. It's okay for us to speak out against these people. It's okay to speak out against them, no doubt. Man, I enjoyed this stream. I always enjoy building with y'all. If y'all want exclusive content, the link to my Patreon is in the description box. Absolutely. Y'all get them likes up. Get them likes up. My Patreon is in the description box. Also, if you like to donate via Cash App, 10% of all contributions go back to the people, and the rest of it is going towards upgrading the studio, getting things right. I'm gonna get my studio set up for y'all real nice, and that's going towards that and helping people out. So also follow me on Instagram at newbreed404. I'm trying to get my Instagram subscribers up. I have been posting a little bit more frequent. I like to thank each and every one of y'all, man. I love y'all. Drew Mills, man, dang, every time I'm trying to leave, man, Drew Mills come through with a $25 contribution, just showing you love, big dog. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Drew. Drew, another day one, man. Been around supporting this work, man. I appreciate you, brother. No doubt about it. Yeah, y'all like the live stream. Like this one up. We want this one all through the algorithms. We want this stream all through the algorithms. All praises to the Most High. Thank y'all for coming through. With that being said, y'all have a safe weekend. Have a blessed evening. With that being said, shalom and peace.